Magandang araw mga kamatinkers! Nandito na naman tayo sa panibagong episode kung saan tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-solve ng product ng ating mga expressions. But before that, ano nga ba yung ating mga expression? So, kapag algebraic expression yung pinag-uusapan, meron dyang number. Sure ako dyan. So, meron tayong number. Meron din naman tayong variable. At saka, pwede din combination ng number at saka variable. Okay? Now, in that case, anong mangyayari pag nag-multiply tayo ng number at saka variable? As for example, positive 4 times x. The answer will be 4x. What did you observe? Nagtabi lang po yung number at saka yung variable. Pinagtabi lang po or pinagdikit lang po natin sila. Another example, negative 2 times y. Magiging sagot dito ay negative 2y. Ididikit lang po natin yung number at variable. Again, multiplying number at variable, ididikit lang po natin. Maliwanag ba? Now, sir, what will happen if mauunang i-multiply yung variable sa number? So, let's say for example, x times 2. Ang sagot pa rin dyan ay 2x. Bakit? Ipagtatabi mo lang yung number at saka yung variable. But, mauuna dapat yung number sa variable. That's the rule. Okay? Ayan. Another thing. How about, sir, number at saka number with variable? So, say for example, 3. Tapos, imumultiply ko siya sa 6x. Ano mangyayari? Pag may number at saka variable na kaagad at pinag-multiply mo sila sa number, gagawin nyo lang po dyan is imumultiply nyo lang yung numbers. So, 3 times 6, that is 18. Copy lang po yung x or ipagdikit lang po yung x ulit sa magiging product nila. That's it. Let's say for example, negative 2 times 4x. Again, ang sagot is negative 8x. Okay? Multiply nyo lang yung numbers, ididikit lang po yung variable dyan. Ayan. How about, sir, number with variable at saka yung variable naman? So, yung dalawang to. So, let's say for example, we have x and saka dito 4y. Unang-una sa lahat, pag hindi pareho yung variable na given dito, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan is ipagdidikit pa rin sila. So, that is equivalent to 4xy. Okay? So, sa alphabet naman, nauna naman si x kaysa sa y. So, in terms of arranging the variable, dapat from A to Z din siya. Okay? So, the answer is 4xy. So, another, we have A dito sa kabila, multiply siya sa negative 3b. Ano magiging sagot? Pagdidikit pa rin sila. So, a times negative 3b, that will be negative 3. Ano na una? Si a or b? So, a ang mauna, then next is b. So, pinagdikit lang po natin. Yan kapag hindi pareho yung variable. What will happen if, sa example natin, hindi pareho yung ating variable ngayon, pero paano kung magkapareho na? Anong gagawin? So, say for example, we have here x times 4x. So, since magkapareho na po yung variable natin, in this case, x, so, si 4 naman po yung ikakopy natin, at yung x naman po ay ikakopy din, pero yung kanilang exponent ay i-add natin. Okay? Ano nga ba yung exponent ng variable x natin dito sa una? That is invisible 1. Ano naman yung exponent dito sa pangalawa? Invisible 1 din. So, kapag i-add mo sila, the answer will become 2. What if, sir, we have b times negative 3b squared? Ano magiging sagot? So, again, copy lang po yung number. Ayan, negative 3. Tapos, ang b natin or variable b natin is ikakopy lang at yung kanilang exponent is i-add. So alam natin na sa first po may invisible 1 tayo dyan kay b, pero dito sa second may positive 2 tayo na exponent. So 1 plus 2, that is 3, so the answer is negative 3b cubed. Ganun lang siya. Okay? Ayan. So, let's go now to our main goal. Our main goal here is to answer or to solve the given problems here. So for number 1, negative 2 times x minus 6, that is negative 2 times x minus 6. I-distribute lang po natin isa-isa yan. So negative 2 times x, that is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 6, dahil pareho yung kanilang sign, magiging positive siya, pero as is po yung pag-multiply. That is 12. Now, for number 2, we have 5 times 2x minus 3. So, i-distribute lang po isa-isa siya ulit. 5 times 2x, we have 10x. 5 times negative 3, that is negative 15. So, that will be our final answer for number 2. For number 3, we have x times x plus 4. So, in this case, dahil parehong variable siya, ayan, copy lang po yung ating x, pero i-add natin yung exponent. The answer is 2. X times positive 4, that will become 4x. Ididikit lang po natin sila. And that will be our final answer. Maliwanag po ba? So, thank you everyone for staying and see you sa next episode po natin. Bye-bye!